So, Erkan, we mentioned that
Mhm.
that we was looking for that guidance and mentorship and that sort of community, and we felt like that was missing from what we tried previously. So, if we got them pieces of the puzzle that we feel like we was missing, where would we really see ourselves in 6 months' time?
Mm. Bro, I would definitely see myself getting a lot of time to do the things that I want to do, man. Making a bunch of money, bro.
Okay, bro. And expand on that for me a little bit more. You said you want to get the time to do the things that you want to do. What does that
Yeah.
really look like?
Mm. Yeah, I would say definitely like taking taking my wife out, to places that we've never ever seen and places we've never been before, and actually, traveling the world and actually showing her things and buying her gifts, and also like showing my appreciation to her, man.
Yeah, man. So, we want to make loads of money and um, provide for our wife and give her that sort
Mm.
of life that she deserves, basically. So, just tell me, bro, why is that so important to you?
Mm. Because I mean, it's my wife, bro, and she's the love of my life. She's the missing part. She's the missing piece to my puzzle. She's like the other half of me, bro. So, you know, we we grew up as she's been with me from the start, man, and I just wanna give her a lifestyle that, she's never actually seen before and show her my appreciation to her by spoiling her a bit, because I haven't done that before. So it would mean the world to me, man.
Yeah. So we want to, you know, give our wife the life that you feel she deserves, and be able to spoil her and that. And
Mhm.
we mentioned being able to make loads of money, but would you agree that the first sort of step to getting towards making that money would be to replace our current income?
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely. If I had to replace my current income, bro, I would definitely have to say that I would have to be making about 5K a month.
5K a month, and do you feel like
Yeah,
that's something that's achievable for you?
yeah, for sure.
I mean, 100%, bro. And if we carry on thinking like that, what do you really think that you'll need to earn to be able to give your wife that life that you want? Would it still be that 5K, or would it be maybe a little bit more?
Mm, that's a great question, Stan. I would definitely have to say like it's gonna take me about 15K to actually do that what I want to do because I want to buy a new car. I want to take her places. I want to make it. I want to take her traveling. I want to let her see the world and actually buy us a new house, man. So definitely like 15K.
I mean, 100%, bro. Like once we replace that current income, you're already halfway on the road to get into that 15K goal. But
Yeah.
how long have you really had these goals in mind of treating your wife and getting to these like 15, 20K months?
I would definitely say it's been on my mind for the past year now.
Okay, so within that year, have we made any progress towards these goals?
No, bro, I'm still quite far from that, man. I'm still in my current job. Yeah.
Okay, bro. So we're saying that in the past year, we haven't made any progress, even though we know that these are the goals that we want to achieve.
Yeah.
Okay. And having these goals in mind and knowing what you want to do, what do you think was really holding you back from going out and chasing them?
Hmm. I'd say this fear of failure, bro. It's I've like this fear, man. Fears held me back for so long. Was because like, what if it doesn't work out, bro? You know? Like, what if I put in so much effort, I never actually see the results that I'm looking for?
Okay. So it's this fear of failure that's held us back for so long and
Yeah.
stopped us from moving forward. And you just, you said you're scared of it not working out in the end. Like, Like, bro, why is that?
Because I mean, man, it's like how do I know that I'm guaranteed the results, bro? How do I know that I'm going to achieve the stuff that I set myself out to achieve?
Okay. So it's almost like a lack of self-belief in yourself that you can achieve these goals.
It, yeah, yeah, you could say so.
Okay, and with this mindset of the fear of failure and like a lack of belief in ourselves, where has that led us?
Well, no way, man.
Okay. And within that year that you've had these goals, what does that cost you?
Just time, bro, and just not living up to the potential and not living up to the standard that I'm supposed to be living up to, man.
Yeah. So, if we continue to have this mindset of, you know, almost being too scared to even try, where do you think that's going to lead us in 6 months' time?
Mm. Oh, it's not going to lead me anywhere. I'm just going to be stuck.
Okay. And, paint a picture for me, bro. What's that going to look like for you?
I'm just going to be working in the same job that I despise, and I'm still going to be in my same current situation and never actually achieving my goals.
Do you think you're going to be achieving them goals in your current situation, working that same job?
No,
Okay. So, what has to change within ourselves so that we don't end up in that position in 6 months' time?
mm. I would have to say probably maybe overcoming this fear, bro.
Can you repeat that for me, bro? Sorry.
Yeah, maybe overcoming this fear, bro.
Would you mean maybe? Like, why is it a maybe?
Well, I mean, yeah, like maybe, man, like maybe I can overcome it, maybe I can't. I'm not so sure, bro.
Well, let's speak about that. What makes you think that you can't overcome it?
Yeah, man, because I mean, like, how do I know I'm gonna be getting to the position that I know I need to get to in order to be my wife that lifestyle that she's looking for?
Okay, so going back to you having these goals for a year, would you say that you didn't really try to achieve them goals?
I did try, but I just gave up, bro.
So you just gave up.
Yeah,
So ultimately, in the end, you gave it a little bit of effort, but you didn't always follow it through. Is that fair to
yeah,
say?
yeah. You could, yeah. That's fair to say, man. Yeah.
Okay, bro. And if we got past that point of feeling like we want to give up, and you just powered through it and got way past that, do you think that it would still fail, or do you think that it would work?
Might work out. I don't know, man. I've never really done anything like that before, pushing through it. Might I might see the results that I'm looking for.
Okay, so why are we still thinking that it's only a might? If we say that you've never really gone past the point of trying, giving it all
Mm-hmm.
our effort, and just giving up before we get to that end goal, you know, what would you think happened if we did give it all our effort and got past that point? Do you think that we would still, if our goals were even closer than they were before, do you think we would still give up, or do you think that we would go that extra mile just to reach them because when we know they're in touching distance? Do you think that you would, just give up anyway?
No, no. If you're gonna put it like that, I mean, if it was like more seeable and more like achievable in my eyes, then for sure I would put more effort into actually get past that point and actually see the results that I'm looking for.
Okay, so we agree that if you need to change, and if you are going to put that 100% effort in, we agree that you will reach your goals.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I understand where you're coming from, and we don't have to do this right now. You know, it's going to be difficult, and you know, but how badly do we want that dream life for our girl? How badly do we want it? Why right now, bro?
Because I have to, bro. I have to make that change. I have to give my wife that lifestyle, man. Because I'm gonna be so disappointed in myself if I don't do it and I don't achieve that goal, not only for myself but for my wife.
Yeah, man.